Sternocleidomastoid origin, insertion. Trapezius origins, and then occipital belly origins and insertion. Epicranius frontal belly origin and insertion.
Minutes remaining.
Orbiculus oculi origin and insertion. Corrugator supercilii origin and insertion. Orbicularis oris origin. And right here, insertion.
Come on, it's only at
here,
26%.
and
Okay.
here. Buccinator origin and origin. Insertion is right here and right here. Azorius origin and insertion. Levator labii superioris origin and insertion. Okay. Levator labii superioris alicae nasi origin and origin. Where's origin? Origin and insertions. Zygomaticus major origin and insertion. Zygomaticus minor origin and insertion. Levator anguli oris origin and insertion. Depressor anguli oris origin and insertion. Depressor labii inferioris origin and insertion. Mentalis origin and insertion. Platysma insertion and insertion. Masseter origin and insertion. Temporalis origin and insertion. Medial pterygoid origin and insertion. Lateral pterygoid insertions and insertions. Digastric anterior belly origin and insertion. Digastric posterior belly origin and insertion. Myohyoid origin and insertion. Stylohyoid origin and insertion. Geniohyoid origin and insertion. Sternothyroid origin and insertion. Sternohyoid origin and insertion. Omohyoid inferior belly origin and insertion. Omohyoid superior belly origin and insertion. Thyroid origin and insertion. Genioglossus origin, insertions.
Don't give me a haircut.
Styloglossus origin, insertion. Stylopharyngeus origin. Superior pharyngeoconstrictor origin. And right here. And insertion right here. Middle pharyngeal constrictor origin and insertion. Inferior pharyngeal constrictor origin and insertion. Paleoglossus origin and insertion. Palatopharyngeus origin. Levator veli palatini origin and insertion. Tensor veli palatini origin and insertion. Muscle of the uvula origin. Pterygomandibular raphe origin and insertion. Median pharyngeal raphe origin and insertion. Median palatine raphe origin and insertion. Intermediate tendon. TMJ capsule. TMJ ligament origin and insertion. Sphenomandibular ligament origin and insertion. Stylomandibular ligament origin and insertion.